Welcome to episode 15 of Discovering Nagasaki from a Local. My name is Chad, and this is where you can experience everyday life in this scenic and fascinating part of Japan. So far, Denise Rollheiser and Daniel Hausen were able to correctly answer last week's vlog questions. The first question was, how many grams of agodashi did I add to the batter I prepared last week? Approximately. The answer is 3 grams, or half a package. The second question was, how many children were watching and feeding the carp in front of Mitsubishi's former second doghouse in Glover Garden? The answer is 2 children. And now for today's kanji root crash course. Group B kanji roots include mouth, words, occupy, add, summon, bean, older brother, devil, commander, officer, manage, middle, insect, inside course, and central. In today's vlog, I will show you how to bake organic salted jute sticks with olive oil and Parmesan cheese. I will also take you with me on a short bicycle trip around the city that I live in, Omura. Let's get started. In order to make our organic jute sticks, I use the following ingredients: 300 grams of water, 400 grams of olive oil, 72 grams of organic yeast, 22 grams of Parmesan cheese, 11 grams of moshio salt, a sharp-tasting salt from Goto Island kelp, 40 grams of black sesame, 70 grams of brown sugar, 11 grams of jute powder from our farm, and 780 grams of regular baking flour. We mix all of these ingredients in our mixer for 8 minutes. Then we allow the batter to rise in a sealed plastic container like this. This dough is allowed to rise at room temperature for 2 days, and now it has completely filled this container. I will now remove the lid and the saran wrap on top of the dough. This is what the dough looks like. Now I will weigh out 30-gram portions of this dough using an electronic scale. I can make 44 salted jute sticks with this batch of dough. Here are the 44 portions that I just weighed out. Now I will form them by hand into cylindrical sticks, just like this. I try to make each stick symmetrical to prevent them from being broken later on. Each of the 2 trays will hold 22 sticks. Once I have 22 sticks on a tray, I spray them with water, just like this. And then put the tray in our proofer to rise for a second time. Here are the 2 trays of jute sticks that I just formed. They will sit in the proofer for about 3 hours today prior to baking. After 3 hours of rising, I will now take out one of the trays and put it on the counter. Next, I need to spray the dough with water so that when I add the salt, it sticks to the stick surface. I will now add moshio salt by hand to each stick on the tray. We make another 5 flavors of salted breadsticks, including pumpkin sticks, carrot sticks, and onion sticks. I'm almost finished adding the moshio salt. Now that each stick has been salted, I need to put the tray in the oven to bake at about 200 degrees Celsius for 16 minutes. The sticks are almost ready to take out of the oven. I'll turn off the timer and use a glove to remove this very hot tray of sticks. For the time being, I will set the tray on this counter to let the sticks cool down. They are kitsune iro, fox colored, and they look delicious. After these sticks have cooled down, we put them into plastic bags in groups of 5 or 3, just like this. And then we attach an appropriate label on each bag, in Japanese moshio sticks, morohea. We use the extra stick for QCT, or quality control tasting. This is the finished product. Today I'm going to take you on a pedal-powered tour of Omura. This is my ride today, a hybrid giant mountain bike. I'll start off from the digital sign near our cafe and school. The road on my right is the main drag here in Omura, Route 34. I'm headed toward Omura Park, which is about 400 meters from our sign. Now I'm inside Omura Park and headed for the main bridge, which is up ahead on the left. This is where you can see and feed the abundant mullet fish that gather here. Near Omura Park is Omura's boat race facility, which you can see up ahead on the right. Omura is the birthplace of motorboat racing in Japan. This course was built in 1952 in Omura Bay, and its stadium was renovated about 4 years ago. Right next to this facility is Kujima Campground. I cycle here often to sit in this gazebo on the right. From this gazebo you can get a bird's eye view of the boat racing below. Here's a short video clip of 6 motorboats racing around this oval course in Omura. They even have night racing at this facility. I'm now heading north along Route 34. On my left is Omura's City Hall. The city of Sasebo is about 50 kilometers from here in this direction. In about 200 meters I will turn left and show you Omura's large shopping center, Ion. Ion is a 2-story department store that is right next to Omura Bay. People from as far away as Sasebo and Nagasaki City regularly shop in Omura because this Ion has a lot of floor space and a very large parking lot. I will stop here for a moment to show you Omura Bay and the harbor and bridge at the mouth of Uchida River. I'm now going to cross Route 34 and go down this brick road up ahead, which leads to Omura's shopping arcade. This is where Omura has most of its karaokes and snack bars. Omura's shopping arcade is just up ahead, and I have to get off my bicycle soon. Behind my bicycle, on the southeastern side of this arcade, are some small shops, Omura's International Plaza on the left, and Omura's 4-story Civic Plaza on the right. This is Omura's new library, Midaion. It's about 100 meters from the shopping arcade I just showed you. I'll go back to my bike now. I'm now on my way to Omura Station, which is up ahead on the right next to the Family Mart convenience store. Omura's bus center is just a block away from the station down this road, and here it is. I'm now at Morizono Park, and on my left is the bridge which leads to Nagasaki Airport. I'll cross this road and show you Omota's Sunspa Onsen, which is on the left. The onsen is the brown building up ahead. Guests can warm up their feet here in the spa water just outside the entrance. 100 meters from the onsen is Omota's large post office, which you can see up ahead on the left. Just down the road from the post office is Omota's Municipal Hospital, which you can see up ahead on the left. I'm now headed back towards Omota train station, and on my left you can see Omota's Jieitai Self-Defense Force Army Base. Up ahead on the left, I will stop at a small fish market in Suwa. I'll just park my bike here and show you what they have for sale. There used to be several fishmongers in Suwa, but now there's only one. They sell about 30 types of fresh seafood here, including mackerel, squid, sardines, octopus, salmon, sori, oysters, clams, and even barracuda. And now for this week's challenging questions. First, how many grams of Moshio salt was in the unopened bag I showed you in the bakery? Second, what is the model name of the giant bike that I rode in today's vlog? I wonder which 3 people will be the first to correctly answer today's questions. Find out in episode 16. You can find a complete list of the contents of my vlog episodes on the Facebook link listed below. Remember to give this video a thumbs up before you leave today. Today's B-roll involved baking, so in episode 16 my B-roll will involve farming. See you next week.